everybody, it's Animals Galore here, and today I'm going to talk to you about my apple snail tank. I've talked to you about the apple snails a very long time ago. Only one of these is the same that lived that long. So then it's this one that you see here. I'll just show it to you. It's not coming out. It's attached. Usually if I make a vibration in the water, these guys come out, but you can see me reaching for it. It's that one. That's the only one that's been surviving. I got a new batch, so then out of them 3 made it to adulthood. But basically I wanted to try raising them from when they were a baby. So out of that whole batch, 2 made them to adulthood. Rather, these 2 here, you see, they're slightly smaller than the big one. So they're not 100% adults yet. So then there used to be one more from the original group that was surviving. But then something seriously crazy happened to it about a week ago. So basically, it climbed out of the tank, then it fell down here, and then it climbed up on top of the loach tank, and it was just sitting casually over here when I saw it. So then, sadly, it didn't survive, since when it fell down, it actually broke its shell. There was a big hole. When I put it back into the water entered and made its internal organs grow, which is very disgusting. So then, after that, that one was actually the oldest. But as they grow older, the shells turn whiter. For these, their shells are orange since they're still fairly young. But when they get to like the stage of a very old apple snail, then the shells actually start turning white. So then so then I think that it basically had to mate, but it had not yet mated since all the apple snails are males. So then, since it was so old, it made a last ditch attempt, climbed out of the tank, and then it died. So I'm just gonna keep watching out when any of these become old, because they never climb out of the tank. Sometimes they do just poke their heads out a bit, but nothing much more than that. So then, yeah, these guys, I don't feed them much vegetables anymore, since they often just leave it rotting around. So it's not really much use. So then I tend to feed them the lobster diet, which they actually eat very well. So now they produce like so much waste. It's totally gross. This tank has to keep being cleaned up. So yeah, this tank is also kind of cool. Actually, it's quite cool. So then one more thing you see is that these guys are starting to develop those lines on the shell. Do you see those? They are actually, when you feel them, they feel like 2 separate shells that are being fused together. So I don't really know what's happening. It might be a discovery which is new to science. So then you really can't say. So thank you for watching, and this is Animals Galore signing out.